Hello everyone, I'm RB. Welcome to my video discussing, recapping and reviewing Celebs Go Dating. This episode has some deep and meaningfuls and some more interesting dates. However, we'll get back to this in more detail as now to the start of the episode. The agents are back. They're ready for challenges from the celebrities, and Tom reveals Jamelia and Helen are coming. Helen is in the Celebs Go Dating building. It's time for the deep and meaningfuls with the celebrities. The agents, Anna and Dr. Tara, want to know what brings her to the agency. Helen says her ex-partner and her were together for about 13 years. She says they weren't compatible, she felt invisible, and that they'd argue. Anna says Helen's open about her children. Helen is teary as she doesn't know if any other man can love her. She says it's an insecurity of maybe being rejected for having 3 kids. The agents say dating is talking about you, and they will help her with that. Helen spills the beans of her dates. She said she enjoyed the date, that they kissed. The agents are shocked. They want to build on her confidence. The next guy they want to set her up with is Jos, 31. Helen's ready to date him and to not speak about her kids. Meanwhile, Chris is getting ready for his date. He has some celery. Okay then. He still doesn't know how to pronounce his date Yeva's name. Then Chris is on his way for his date with Yeva, and he wants to get to know her on a deeper level. Separately, Yeva also wants to know a more deeper level of Chris. He tells her he likes her skin. She said she's never been told that, and she looks to find it weird. He says her accent is like a chimney sweep. She said that she's from London and Eastern European. Then he's ready to pronounce her name. However, he's still confused. Will he get it right? He says Yeva. He gets it right. She's pleased. They talk more about dress sense. She's okay with his, and she likes confidence and a masculine man. He feels he's not masculine, and she says things like to look after your partner, for instance, after marriage. This tiny comment freaks him out. It sounded more hypothetical. Anyway, they have bibs and gloves on as they eat. He says he wants a relationship. He doesn't want to waste someone's time. She said that she thought she was going to marry her last ex. Then Chris interrupts her for shots. Really, Chris? Anyway, he's enjoyed their date. She has also. Has she though? Anyway, she does say that she would like to see him again. Does he want to see her again? Separately, he said he doesn't feel there's any spark, basically. And when they're together, they use words like maybe, see you soon, also, hopefully. Then Jamelia is in the building. She's got a load of phobias. She's with the agents, Dr. Tara and Paul feels the men reacted very positively to her, and Jamelia felt everyone knows who she is. Paul feels she was playing the role. Jamelia feels she's a woman who wants to feel secure and loved. She doesn't believe she's lived authentically, apart from in front of her children, and even that her husband up and left her without any explanation. Paul asks why she's picked Septimus. Jamelia basically says she was not head over heels about him. She didn't want him to have a bad experience with her, but that he was talking about Nando's, which she feels is a young trait. She doesn't want to see Septimus again. She, however, asked him out, and Dr. Tara said she was leading him on. Didn't think that she really liked him in that way. It was a bit confusing as to why she asked him out. Anyway, the agents have a new man for her. She remembers the guy from the mixer. He's the ex-heavyweight champion. Agent says he's 35. She doesn't look too impressed with him, and the agents challenge her to not put on a performance to see how it goes. She said she's never done that. Meanwhile, Ella is getting ready for her date. With him from the mixer, the tattooed rear end guy. She says she doesn't want to go on a date, really. She's dreading the date. She's basically saying she's open to at least meet. Then Ella says Reese is not her type, and he's arriving. He feels he was second best. They're nervous, and Ella now feels he looks really fit. She likes his muscles. She looks mesmerized by him. He's 6 foot. She feels he's sexy. She fancies him. She talks of her transition. He said he didn't ask her about it because he feels she's stunning. He's happy with that. He also has been with a trans woman post-op. She looks impressed with him. She then goes a bit crude, as does he. They compare genitals. She said she's had fun. She feels her expectations are too high. He wants to see her again. She appears ready to meet also. They kiss. Separately, she reveals she likes him. However, she doesn't know if he's funny enough. Are all the celebs leading their dates on? Then Tristan is getting ready for his date with Georgia. He feels he's a loser. He likes bird watching. Tristan is ready to meet Georgia. He wouldn't complain if they had a smooch. Separately, she basically says she feels he's been respectful. She's never watched Made in Chelsea. Anyway, he loves her outfit. She was Miss Manchester. Also, she was Miss Swimsuit. He's happy with his choice. He feels he has to keep his eyes on the prize, as he says her top is low cut. She likes nature, he's impressed, and his flirting is a bit cringe. He said people ask him to send foot pics, then talks of how he was excited about candle shopping. She loves it somehow. Tristan's apparently thinking about some things as his eyeliner is very particular at the front. He says he doesn't know where else to look. And he loves eye contact if he likes someone. He fancies her and she's angling for a kiss. He kisses her. The candles really work for her then. She is ready for a second date, as is he. Hopefully they both properly mean that, as the other celebs have not. A preview tomorrow night. Ella is kissing someone else. Jamelia is on a date, as is Stephen. Also, Chris is back to his silly chat on another date also. From my point of view, this episode was an 8 out of 10. It was an entertaining episode with light-hearted and serious chats, which was overall interesting. But what's your opinions? What did you think of the episode? Comment, press the like button, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Catch you for the next episode.